Hello beautiful guys. Beautiful guys. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back guys to my channel. Thank you so much guys for clicking. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole Grace, and thank you for stopping by guys. I know you're wondering. Don't wonder, don't be there like unashanga nini. I'm just here seated, and I want to tell you, I just want to give you a very interesting honestly, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting story time. And yes, I'm recording from this old van of ours. It's kind of spoiled. I'll show you like very soon tutanunua tu ingine, right? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. And meanwhile, as I'm telling you the story, I'll be drawing my edges. I want to draw my edges before I go and shower, and I thought, let me give you guys a very quick story time. Si kitambo, just recently. It happened to me just recently. So there's this, I think ni fan wenu, or maybe let me say you guys like him. Yeah, like he's just an influencer. I don't know, but he's a famous, let me not say like the platform that he's famous, maybe you guys might know him. So sad, someone just famous. So met this guy. I met this guy at a certain mall, and I was with my friends. Okay, you know Lorena and Sheila, you'll relate to this story because you know who I'm talking about. So bad. Okay, maybe I've had scandals with men, and I'm single. That's the only meaning. What's that? So I met this guy, and then on meeting him, I think he was the first person to recognize us. Actually, he never even recognized me. He saw my friend, and then he wanted to talk to my friend. And then when he came to where we were sitting at a certain food court, and then he just came, and then out of nowhere he was like, he wanted at first to talk to my friend. And then out of nowhere he was like, I want to talk to you now, me. And I'm like, okay, you can talk to me. Okay, considering the fact that I knew he's someone who is known, and then growing your YouTube channel, yani, you can do a lot of things. So I thought maybe we will connect, we will do collaborations on my channel, and then people will recognize me. Guys, that was so embarrassing. Yani, nikikumbuka nilimpatia tu an ear. Okay, it's not bad to be kind, but the things that this guy was telling me, I'm wondering how I even accommodated him. Kumsikiza tu. So he decides that he wants to talk to me, and then mimi na upole yangu and how good I am, and then nikaenda tu kumsikiza, and then he said, can we exchange numbers? And then I was like, okay, we can exchange numbers, tutaongea later, In case you're wondering, guys, I'm using this hair detangler. I don't know if you've seen it. It's from Grounded. It works magic, guys. Before I start drawing my edges, so as I was telling you, I gave him my number, and then we started talking, obviously. And then he's like, he likes me, Mungu wangu. Yani na the first day, we've just met like today. It was actually on a Sunday. Was it on a Sunday? Yeah, it was on a Sunday. We met on a Sunday, and then he texted me on, that Sunday. And then he's like, you're so pretty. I don't know what. You know how men can lie. Men can lie. You're so pretty and stuff. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much. But me deep down, I'm buying the idea of wanting to know him better so that we can collaborate, at least so that I can buy audience. Maybe like buy audience from him, like anipe tu audience yake kidogo. You know, if you're new, guys, subscribe. You're still struggling to grow this channel. So this guy, he tells me how he he starts liking me. Imagine na day one. Or kama masiku zilikuwa zimeenda sana, maybe on Monday. He tells me he likes me and I'm like, okay, I understand you like me and stuff, but we first have to meet and then like we tusikizane, tuone kama hata tunalikiana. Juu personally I never liked him. Of course I never liked him. So he tells me to tell him where we can meet. And then I tell him we can meet at Mountain View Big Square. You know where Mountain View Big Square is? Yeye ndo aliniambia mimi nichague place ya kumeet. So mimi I had to choose like somewhere where is convenient for me. Right? Mimi nilikuwa naangalia fare wise. Of course, me what I know, if you ask me out, you are the one who will pay the bills. We are not even splitting. Mimi pesa tu naweza nikajikakamua nayo ni affair ya kujileta hadi hiyo place yenye uko. So we decide to meet. And then I tell him we meet at Big Square because he told me to choose where I want us to meet. I told him we meet at Big Square. And then he's like, oh, you are materialistic. You want to eat my money. Bro, I want to eat your money. Ungesema, let's have a date. And you just specify like, just be specific, utaki place expensive. You tell me we want to go to a Kibandaski and stuff. Come on, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. And then I tell him, when he starts complaining that I'm becoming materialistic and stuff, I told him, basi we chagua where you want us to meet. And then he tells me to a certain place, inakaa kama ka pub in Kawangware. Guys, in Kawangware, if you know Kawangware. In Kawangware hata ana adabu. Simi nikakubali, okay. But nikamwambia, we can choose somewhere better, at least somewhere cheaper, but around where I stay. And he was like, it's okay. And I remember this day when we were meeting, I was with this friend of mine, Kachidi. Guys, you remember Kachidi? The time I used to, like, before I came back home, I used like to hang out with her a lot. We used to do a lot of videos, guys. Aki Kachidi, nimekumisa. We really need to catch up. So I meet with this guy, and then that day I was with Kachidi. I actually told this guy to come to Udhiru, and then tulitafuta tu are just not a very decent place, but ka place tu kanaka tu ka Kibandaski. And then okay guys, nilishukisha standards, but anyway, he tells me this. Ati he really likes me, nini. Now we are meeting at that Kibandaski, we are having lunch. I remember that day I ate, nasikia hata niwapostie mapicha zenye nilimpiga, tulipiga. He tells me how he likes me and stuff. Uongo, aki men can lie. Kwa hiyo Kibandaski, we actually spent 200 shillings, I remember, and I was the one who paid for that 200 shillings. Imagine! After asking him to take me to Big Square, alafu anze kusema materialistic, tunafika kwa Kibandaski hata ana hiyo pesa ya kulipa. Or maybe he just wanted to use my money. Yeah, 200 is a lot of money. Kwanza that time and the way I was struggling kulipa rent, sijui nini, it was so hard, it was so tough for me. Anyway, mimi nikaingia tu box, nikamlipia hiyo lunch, and then I remember we were with Kachidi. She was at my place that day. So after meeting with him, I don't know how we even talked, Adi we went to my place, but luckily Kachidi was with me. There's these people like huwezi wa trust to kukaa around them, and it's your first time. Mi hata nashangaa alikuwa na insist kwenda kwangu kufanya nini, you broke guy. Me the way I'm attracting unnecessary people, hata nashangaa. I usually question myself every day. Why am I attracting sijui nini hizi in my life? So, sio siku ikaisha. I think when he came to my place, we just talked and this guy was obsessed with me. Another day I'm with my friend, She was from another county. She came to Nairobi to do some shopping. I took her to Gikomba, and then this guy calls me, and I tell him I'm at Gikomba, niko na stuffs za kufanya. Ati no, I'll come right where you are. You know, we need to talk. Sijui tulikuwa tumeargue about what. And then this guy, mi yake alikuwa ananibo Mungu wangu. Sasa acha niwaambie sasa kitu ilinifanya anibore the most. Yani kabisa juu. What was that? This guy, I remember this one day he texts me after a lot of arguments. Guy, kwanza acha nimewakimbisha. There's this day we were supposed to meet, and then he tells me we can meet somewhere in Westlands. You can just find a nice restaurant. And then I was like, I remember the first time when I told him we meet at Big Square, alikuwa shaanza kucomplain ati I'm being materialistic. So I had to tell him, are you going to pay for the bills? And he was like, yes. And then I asked him, I asked, nikamuuliza, what's your budget? Ndio nijue which type of restaurants we will go. Kuna pia vibandaski Westlands. Or maybe he wanted to take me to Fogogocha. I don't know. And then I asked him, and he was like, you just look for somewhere cool, nini. And I was like, okay. Hakuniambia budget yake, remember? And then I'm like, sawa, we will meet. Hey guys, that day we actually met. We met in Westlands. Kwanza I was going home, I remember that day. And obviously from Muthiru or Wayaki, where you'll pass via Westlands, then you reach town, and then you go home. So I was like, nilikuwa na mwarakisha you kuja to meet, because me I want to go home and stuff. And then he tells me, I'm right there, nipe dakika 5, and then he arrives. Guys, akisita waisau venye nilizungushwa hiyo Westlands. I know a place. Mimi the whole time nisha figure out place yenye hata si expensive. I told him let's go to KFC. Ye iko tu hapo sijui ni Total. Like si expensive. Like 1,000 for lunch. Kwani nyinyi amjipendi? This guy has money but ni stingy. Like, you know, stingy man. Just thank God if you have a giver. When I talk of a giver, is this men like hawana, but they're just willing to give you, even if ni kadogo aje, they're just willing to share whatever they have. So I remember tulifika Westlands, akaanza kunizungusha maraundi ka 1,000 tukitafuta restaurant. Mimi nikamwambia sitaki ujinga, we just go to KFC. Kama huna pesa, I'll just pay for my lunch. And actually guys, I paid for that lunch. For my lunch, I paid for it. I can't forget. Oh my goodness. Nikalipia lunch, but sikusikia vibaya kwa sababu ilienda kwa tumbo yangu. I paid for mine alone. Alikuwa na expect tena nitamlipia. Singemlipia. That was the second time we were meeting. The first time we met at Kibandaski, I ate fries. I don't know what. I ate pilau, and then he ate fries, and it costed 200 shillings. Sikusikia uchungu kulipa hiyo 200 shillings. And then tukifika KFC, after amesha nizungusha Westlands mzima akitafuta sijui a perfect place na akimen. Sasa let me tell you the kilele of this story. This one day he texts me. He's like, kwanza guys, makosa yenye nilifanya ni kumfanya ajue where I stay. So he used like to come anytime, anajisikia tu kukuja. Siku zingine hadi nilikuwa najifungia kwa nyumba, nazima lights. Alafu unajua zile maploti zenye light yenye nje haingii vizuri. So ukizima tu lights na ujifungie ndani na padlock na unaweka simu silent, someone will think you're not there. So mko amwambia mimi hata siko. When he comes na gate yetu inakuanga imefungwa the whole time, namwambia mimi I'm not even around, you just go. When I come back I'll talk to you. Now I remember this day he texts me. Actually hakuni text. It was that day when we came from Gikomba. I came with my friend, and then later in the day besti yangu akaenda. Now we are asked to at my place. The audacity men have outside here. He starts telling me, you know, I really like you, but we need to make, okay, let me just say make love, because hey, having sex, we need to make love so that I can know if we are compatible. Who says that? Hey, men, please amend your ways. Kama hivyo ndo mnakatianga wasichana, imagine hamtatoboa. Ati we need to make love so that I can know if we are compatible. Oh my good. Iyo na ndio siku nilimcut off, delete out of my life, because what's that? Hey, bro. Hey, crazy. Me alini amaze, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but Mimi alini amaze. That is so embarrassing for him. I hope you definitely, I somehow na feel too you'll watch this video. I hope you don't do that to any other girl. I want us to make love so that I can know if we are compatible. We are not compatible. We are not. Stupid. Guys, ebu comment down below if you have ever had such a scenario in your life, because aki men, mbona mnapenda kujiembarrass? Hiyo sasa ni tabia gani? Mi hata nilishangaa sana. Nilishangaa. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, I think I'm done with my edges. Now I'm supposed to like tie them down so that to remove this excess this excess gel, but I feel good. By the way, thank you so much, guys, for the engagement in the previous video. You guys really liked my story time. Aki was ranting a lot, but honestly, deep down, I was speaking. Yani, sijai feel relieved venye nilifeel after posting that video. I actually never even wanted to post it, and I was at work. Aki nilirant, nililia. Thank you guys for the views, for the likes, for those who shared. It really means a lot to me. Aki, this place is so windy. I hope you've heard me clearly. And yeah, that's the end of the story time. Yani, the whole thing that I wanted to tell you was, yani, how can someone tell you that they want to make love with you so that they know if they are compatible? Where mi uwezi hata ninunulia lollipop ya 5 bob alafu unaniambia you want to make love with me so that you can know we are compatible. Yes, I know we are not buying the love, but at least make me feel, see, sex peke una need. That's it, guys. See you on my next video.